What's going on, guys, and welcome to the Group of Death. Yes, this is episode number 240 of Career Mode. We start today's episode off looking at the Champions League group we've been assigned, and oh my goodness, we got knocked out of the Champions League last year in the group stage. Okay, we only had one game, we won it, yet we still didn't go through. But this year, oh my goodness, Ajax, Juventus, and Borussia Dortmund. Okay, I mean, wow, this is definitely the Group of Death. Without doubt, the hardest group we've ever been assigned in this Career Mode. What an awesome group, though. I mean, you know, even though it's the Group of Death, and I do like to have teams that we can, you know, usually beat quite easily, I'm just so glad that we've been given this group, to be honest, because it should be really fun to play against these big teams. But anyway, Timo Kapovi gets us off and underway in the group, and then uses the Hulk celebration to celebrate against the defender that pushed him over after he scored. Just had to do that. It was just so funny. It's like he smashed into the back of the net, got pushed over, and he just ran back to the defender as if to say, what bruv, that's a goal on ya. But yeah, 1-0 to Atletico Madrid. Timo Kapovi with the goal, and I was really pleased to get the goal, but unfortunately we did get an injury. It's Lopez Blanco. He's the only natural CDM we have as cover for Casemiro, so that's a really annoying defensive problem there, because he's one of the very few players we have with a high defensive work rate. But anyway, he gets injured and has to get subbed off. But Ajax did manage to get themselves an equalising goal. It was Janssen with it. Unfortunately, he smashed it into the back of the net. But in the 90th minute, it looked like we were going to have an equalising game here. A draw here for our first Champions League game. We won a free kick here, a chance to win it in the 90th minute. We had a really good chance right on the edge of the area. It was rolled off to Trouserman to win the game, but he blazed it over. A really poor finish from Trouserman. The last kick of the game should have at least hit the target. Even if he doesn't score, at least hit the target. Really poor accuracy, and the game finishes 1-1. So, you know, in my opinion, out of those three teams, Ajax at home would have been the best chance of getting 3 points, and we only end up getting one. It's really annoying. This group is going to be awesome. I genuinely believe, like the last year, it could come down to the final day, and we could see like 3 teams on the same amount of points and one person going out. You know, it could be an awesome group, and it should be really fun to play. But anyway, we take on Sporting Gijon for the following game here in the La Liga. And in the 15th minute, we have a good chance to take the lead early on when Diaz de Sorillo gets past his man, goes through, does really well, rolls it off to Mayel here, goes through, but the goalkeeper stops him on the one-on-one, and Sporting Gijon clear the ball away for a corner, which is crossed in by Lorenzo Poke to Partapilo, and once again this guy scores. He scored in the last episode, his first goal for the club, I think his first goal for the club, and he scores here as well. So 2 goals from 2 corners for Partapilo in 2 La Liga games. So 1-0 to us here. And just before half-time, Marcano picks the ball up here and finds Diaz de Sorillo. Trouserman down the left-hand side, goes past his man here with a nice step over. Nice scoop turn as well. Couldn't really beat him, but with the Ronaldo chop, he got past him. Nice double step over here as well. Goes through one-on-one, but his finesse shot just goes wide of the post. And it finishes 1-1. So we got the win. That's the main thing. Not a very convincing win, I must admit, against a side which I thought we would batter. But we got the win. That's all you need to know. And it's pleasing because it means that we've won every single game in La Liga so far. But Malaga stood in our way for the following game, and Malaga, you know, a decent side on this game. You know, pretty decent in real life as well. Pellegrini did a very good job for them. So, you know, taking on Malaga was going to be a difficult game. But Jimenez here, what a goal this was. He just rifled the ball into the near post. I cannot believe how much power he got behind that ball. Absolutely incredible. And Jimenez smashed it in. 45th minute scripting, I guess. Jimenez smashes the ball in. So 1-0 to Atletico Madrid. And in the 58th minute, Jimenez almost scored again, but his shot hit the post here. Unfortunately, he could not put the ball into the back of the net, but he didn't. So still 1-0 here, but Malaga managed to clear the ball and go on the counter. Very slow counter attack at that. But he see them come through here in the hour mark. Pulido goes to shut down Lopez, but he skips past him with ease. Malaga come through here, some nice passing, and the defending was weak, and unfortunately Leon Brito, who's like 5'5" with about 20 strength, gets muscled off the ball by Moreno Perez. No real surprise, so 1-1 is the final score. A little bit disappointing. I would have liked to complete the winning streak. Would have liked to kept it alive in La Liga, but you know, we can't win everything. We can't win every game. I do believe this could be the year we have the undefeated season, but even so, disappointing not to get the win, but glad not to get the loss is what I'm trying to say here. But we took on Deportivo for the final game of the series. Final game of the series? Jesus, I hope not. Took on Deportivo for the final game of the episode, and this is such a really difficult game. No real action, no real chances. Deportivo put like 10 men behind the ball. It was so hard to get past them. But we won a penalty in the 68th minute after the goalkeeper brought him down. We give it to Marcano. Marcano steps up here. And I know you guys, I know a couple of you have said the reason you stutter is because you can see where the goalkeeper's going. But trust me, I've already made my mind up beforehand. And I had there as well. Marcano, I was always going top left. I just like the stutter for accuracy and ease of mind. And Marcano smashes the ball into the back of the net. The only goal of the game. So we get back on winning ways. Still undefeated in the season. And that is fantastic. And as always, guys, a big thank you for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please give a like, and I'll see you for the next episode of Career Mode very, very soon. I'd presume tomorrow.